Hey guys, it's Michael, and I'm back with another Let's Build video. Today, I'm going to build a Christmas cafe because we just launched that cafe theme back into the W Shop, and it came with the awesome drive-through window. So that was my inspiration for this design. I'm going to create the inside of the cafe in this area of my room, and the front of the cafe and the drive-through lineup is going to be here. We've seen a few players on some previous Let's Build posts on Webkinz News, the fan build posts rather, building indoor and outdoor rooms in one single room. So I was inspired by that, by all of your designs, so I'm going to try to create my own indoor-outdoor room for you right now. So I've already added the cafe wallpaper and flooring to the room. This elegant iron fencing is going to be the border between the inside and the outside of the room. So in the front here, I've also added these Spree street tiles that you can win when you complete your shopping bag collection in the game of Spree. Each time you do, you get a shopping bag that you can drag and drop in your room, and there's prizes inside, including these street tiles that you can use to build. And now I have these two freshly fallen snow tiles that I got from the Gans e-store, and I've added them in these two spaces here to make it look like the outdoors and freshly fallen snow. So let's get right to it. Now I wanted to do something with this area of the wall here to make it seem like we're still outdoors, because this brick wall kind of breaks that illusion. So we have these festive music shops that were just recently available on the Deluxe wheel, or the Wheel of Deluxe in the arcade, and I'm actually going to add them along the right wall here. Now, we had a Christmas Carol room theme several Christmases ago, and these were part of the theme, and they're actually the only ones that can fit in an inside room. So there you go. I've added them to the right side of the room there, and it really emphasizes that this is still outdoors, even though we are actually building in an indoor room. I'm going to continue along this back wall and add that drive-through window that I was talking about before. That's going to go right along the back wall here and tuck in really, really nicely. And look at that, it's animated. Every single time you click on it, when you're in play mode, you'll see a car drive up to the window, and the actual drive-through window open, and then you click on it again and it drives away. So pretty cool. Now what I'm going to pretend here is that this is actually a lineup to the drive-through window, and as you'll see, I'm going to block off some of this area here so you really will get the illusion that these cars are lining up. So let's continue actually with the outside. I'm going to do that now to show you exactly what I mean by creating this drive-through lineup. So I've got this Winter Wonder oak tree. It's available in the W Shop, and it is available for e-store points. There's other options too, but I really like this one because it had snow falling on the tree. I'm going to add it right there, and as you'll see, it actually blocks the entrance to this cafe. So I'm going to line up some cars here, and you really won't be able to tell how they're getting to that window, but maybe there's a little corner or curve here that you can't see. You'll get the idea as I continue building. But first, before that, I'm going to add the Winter Wishes lampposts. I'm going to add two. They're also available for e-store points in the W Shop. Again, there are some other options that you can use that are available for Kinz Cash. There's also a great antique lamppost that's an exclusive item that you can use. But I really like these Winter Wishes lampposts because, again, I'm trying to create the illusion that it's winter outside, and this is outside my Christmas cafe. So I'm going to frame the doorway of my cafe with two of these lampposts right here. There's the snow on there that really makes it look like winter. Still have a lot of space here so that my pet and the patrons of this cafe can easily walk in and out there, but those lampposts really frame that doorway, which makes it look very nice. So I'm going to add a smiling snowman. So somebody built a snowman in front of that cafe. This one's available in the W Shop. It is available for Kinz Cash, and you'll find it in the outdoor section in decorations. Remember this, I was talking about that this is my drive-through area of the cafe, and this is going to be my lineup. I don't know if you guys play your challenges. They're listed right along the left side of your room here, and they're a great way to earn prizes. And one of the prizes that you can win, there's a challenge called Webkinz Road Trip. It's pretty, you know, it does take a while to get to, so you do have to play your challenges, but eventually you will end up with the Webkinz Road Trip Challenge. And when you complete that challenge, you get a roadside diner sign, and it's a really cool sign. And I'm actually going to add it to my room here. It's actually going to look like a sign for my drive-through. So there's actually lights pointing, an arrow pointing this way. Even though it says roadside diner on there, I am going to pretend that it is a sign to let everyone know that this is the lineup for the drive-thru. And speaking of lineups for the drive-thru, we're going to have to add some vehicles in line. There are a bunch of vehicles that you can collect in Webkinz World. Some are rare items that you can get at the Curio Shop. Some are PSIs that you can get when you adopt a pet. You know, we give away vehicles every now and then for prizes. There's a bunch. And so I'm going to start adding some in right now to make it look like people lining up to get to the drive-thru. So here's a nice little car. I'm going to tuck that in here. And I think I'm going to add 2 more. Here's a police car. I think that's pretty cool. I'm going to put that in line here. And then we've got a Humvee toy SUV. That's actually a rare item. You can get it at the Curio Shop. I'm going to add it right here, right behind the police car. So look at that. There's the lineup to the drive-thru. You can't really see how they're getting behind there, but really creates the illusion that there's cars lined up for that drive-thru. I'm going to add just a couple more vehicles to the outdoor area right in front of my Christmas cafe. So I'm just adding those right there. So as you can see, it looks like a few people are parked here and going to the diner for a coffee or a snack. And the rest of the cars here are lined up for that takeout area. So pretty cool. I'm done my outdoor area. So now I have to create the inside of my Christmas cafe. So this is where the front desk is going to be, where people can actually order their coffees and their hot chocolates from the cafe. So let's start putting that together now. So the first thing I'm going to add is the all stocked up display. Now this is what the people working at the cafe would use to create their coffees. Now I'm going to continue with the front desk and add an espresso yourself station to block off this area here. And I'm also going to add the cafe checkout counter right next to that station. So as you can see, there is still room right here for my pet to walk behind the desk and make some cocos and coffees for the patrons coming into the cafe. But you know what? I'm actually going to add a stool, a white wooden stool. This one's available in the W Shop as well. I'm going to put that right behind the front desk there. Along this left wall here, I'm going to add a today's menu chalkboard. That's part of the cafe theme as well. Let's put it right there so everybody knows what to order. And there's a Christmas card display. I'm going to add that right next to here. So it looks like they've been decorating for Christmas. Now this display was actually a prize in last year's Candy Cane collection, but it's actually also available this year through those Christmas cards that you can print out on Webkinz News. So there's 4 available. One of them, they all come with codes, but one of those codes you can use to enter in the code shop and get one of these Christmas card displays for your pet as well. So we're done with that front area. It's looking pretty nice. Now this has got to be the cozy seating area that people are going to enjoy when they come visit my Christmas cafe. We have a few of those home for the holiday items that I'm going to use for that, which are a beautiful theme. And if you haven't done so already, head to the W Shop to pick up the Home for Holidays theme because it's only going to be available till the end of December. So make sure that you grab those before it's gone because, hey, you never know what items are going to be back next year or if the theme's going to be back next year at all. So make sure you do that. But actually, I'm just going to add that all fixing condiment station right under my cafe chalkboard here so people can add milk and sugar to their coffees. There you go. Now let's continue along this left wall. Of course, we need a Christmas tree in our cafe. We did release a new one this year, but I found that it was a little bit too big for the space that I needed to use it in, so I'm going to use another Christmas tree that's available this year. It's called the Red Bow Christmas Tree, and I'm going to drag it right into the room right here. Let's continue along that left wall. We've got that Home for the Holidays fireplace. That again is available in the W Shop until the end of December. And let's turn that around and tuck it right next to that tree. This is, of course, my sitting area. So I've got to make it nice and cozy with the Christmas tree and that beautiful fireplace. Of course, it's an animated item. So if you click on it in play mode, your fireplace is going to turn on. I'm going to just send my pet back behind the cash register there because I'm sure customers are going to start showing up soon. We did actually, with the new cafe theme, release cafe tables and chairs, but I'm actually going to use the booth seats from the diner theme instead because they are red and they fit perfectly with my color scheme. See, there's a little bit of red on the diner sign here and throughout the whole cafe. So it really ties the colors in nicely and really gives it a Christmas feel. I only had room for 3 diner booth seats and 2 tables. So in the front section here, I'm going to face this one towards the window here, looking out to the street. It would have been nice to have 2 perfect seating areas, but one of the booths are just going to have 1 seat, but that is fine. I'm sure people are also going to comment, oh, your pet won't be able to sit here. It's kind of true because I'm blocking it with a fireplace, but you know, when you have a really small confined space to work with, you have to make some compromises. So in this case, I'm not going to be able to put my pet here, but that's okay because it still looks really nice. Now, I'm almost finished with my diner. I think I just need a couple more seats, but I'm going to use the cinema ribbon divider that's part of the Movie Magic theme in the W Shop to really block off the desk or the front desk area here from the seating area, and that creates a really nice border. And of course, my pets can line up for their coffees and cocos right there. Here's a V-back chair that's also part of the diner theme. I'm going to put one right in front of the tree, rotate it, add a table from the diner theme, and add one more V-back chair in front of the table to really finish my seating area nicely. Actually, there is one last finishing touch that I'm going to add to my diner. It's the winter wreath window. I really love this window because it's animated. You can see the snow falling outside, and I'm going to put that right behind the booth. So there you go, guys. I'm finished with my Christmas cafe. The interior part right here with my drive-through window, and of course the front of the cafe that you guys inspired me to build based on some of those fan-built screenshot posts that I've posted recently. And there's the lineup of cars that are going right to that takeout window. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you are inspired to build your own Let's Build videos and your own creative room designs. And if you do, please send them to me at letsbuild@gans.com. You can also post your Let's Build videos to YouTube. Just make sure to send me a link to letsbuild@gans.com so I can find them. Merry Christmas, everybody. Don't forget to pick up that Home for Holidays theme before it's gone on January 1st. I hope you enjoy your holidays, and we'll see you in the new year.